In today's video, I'm going to cover 10 unmarked locations that you may have never discovered in Fallout New Vegas. These locations house rare loot, unique bosses, and some weird lore. Hope you enjoy, and let's get into the video. The first location is an abandoned house. Trust me, it gets more interesting than that due to a one-of-one mailbox, so let's check it out. Alright, so I'm right outside the Monte Carlo Suites here. I had to kill this guy who's attacking me, but right around the corner is our first location, and honestly, like, bro, why are we even covering this? Like, it's a house. Without getting too close, you can see that mailbox has a little something on it. Now, if you play Fallout 3, you know exactly what this is, as there's actually a couple of these rigged mailboxes in Fallout 3. But in Fallout New Vegas, this is the only rigged mailbox in the game, and it's just sitting out here in the middle of nowhere. Let's go up to it, you know. Oh, I want to loot this mailbox. Uh-oh. Explosive skill's not high enough. How much damage does it do? Pretty fair damage. This is a higher level character that I'm using with combat armor Mark II, or actually stealth suit Mark II. It's from one of my old challenge runs, so that's like the main part. Like I think everything else now is gonna be lame. So let's see. It's dark in here. I'll use the flashlight. That should help a little bit. My OBS is a little dark as well, so that doesn't help. But I mean, it's a pretty basic house. Really nothing going on. Iron cabinet. It's really nothing in here. I'm gonna have to turn off this stealth suit. That's I can't have that. I'm just gonna throw on the combat armor. That's not good for recording for sure. Is there actually like nothing in here? I mean, just a basic house. Oh, what? Yo, big find though. Wasteland omelet. That's actually nuts. That is a nuts piece of food. And just a radio. So I wish there was a little more here that would actually like explain the mailbox. But there's really nothing. Oh. Here we go. Well, that's the explanation I was looking for. I guess this is a house owned by the Fiends, and they use the mailbox as a trap, and then if that don't work, well, the second you come out, you'll get ambushed. So that's actually pretty cool. I had no idea, but yeah, you get to kill 3 Fiends, you get to explode by a mailbox, and if you're really lucky, you'll get a Wasteland omelet. But besides that, not a very notable location, so let's just move on to the next one. The next location is a warehouse outside of Camp McCarran, which hides 3 weird creatures inside. Let's see what's going on. Okay, so our next location is kind of hidden in plain sight. It's right outside Camp McCarran, where a lot of people run to get to Camp McCarran and hop on the monorail. But it's this... If these fiends would stop killing me, I could actually maybe talk about the location. It's... Really? It's this building... Finally, I'm not getting shot. It's this building right here. It's just a warehouse outside Camp McCarran. There's nothing here. The only location is Cassie Caravan, so for reference, here's where it is. But what's actually interesting about this building is that if you have done the Van Graff storyline, you know this place looks kind of familiar, right? This is where you meet up with the Legion and you ambush them with the NCR. Whoa, bunch of wine and stuff. But it's just kind of interesting because it's kind of like a placeholder building, and there's even just Brahmin actually just sitting in here drinking from this little water valve. Very strange. I mean, actually, I don't even know how they drink from this considering it's all gated up, but yeah, it's just super weird. I just thought it was a neat little location to show off. Also has like weird like string lights up there too. Almost look like Christmas lights. But what's actually in here? Like, let's see. So I pointed out the wine earlier. Got some nice wine. Tin cans. Empty bottles, the absolute worst of the worst junk, like stuff that has no use. Oh damn, look at the whip, bro. Fire ass whip. I would definitely drive that around for sure. Pulling up to the function in one of these, yeah, for sure. But I guess it's got fridges. No way. Oh, bunch of alcoholic beverages. That's good, considering a lot of survival perk. There's a survival perk that makes like alcohol really good, so if you're in this area and you have that perk, go ahead and grab all this shit because it will be nice. Anything else? A bunch of storage containers where you normally fight the Legion. Pretty sure it's the same warehouse. Bottles, cans, metal boxes that are empty. That's actually awful. Oh, 1 piece of scrap metal and some old slot machines. That's actually kind of cool. I don't think there's anything else here though. No, it doesn't seem to be. There is a top floor exit though, so let's check this out real quick, see what's up here. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know who designed this place, but like, why'd you make the scaffolding come over here in the first place? Oh, is that inaccessible? Spamming E, so yeah, not accessible. Never mind. Oh, there's a side door down here though. There we go. This door works. Leads to the, I guess, employee parking. Whoever used to work here at this warehouse. But that's about it. I just thought it was kind of cool that there's just Brahmin in there, and that it's just kind of used for a later point. And the Brahmin are there, even though like the NCR and the Legion obviously are not. That's it for this place. Let's move on to the third location. The next spot is a small shack right next to the crashed B-29 bomber. Let's see what's inside. All right, so I'm over here at our next spot, Colville Bay, but we're not here for that, actually. And this kind of is part of a named location, but the wiki claims it as a unmarked location. So we have Captain Dean, like boat rentals. Captain Dean boats and bait rentals, worms, and ice cream. Personally, I wouldn't want the worms near my ice cream, but Captain Dean don't give a damn. So let's see what Captain Dean is all about. I already cleared the Cazadors outside. There's like 5 young Cazadors, so definitely a more difficult place to get to. Giant rat on the inside though, which not as difficult as Cazadors, I must admit, but place just kind of has a bunch of knickknacks. It looks like it seems like they're doing everything but boat rentals, to be honest. They're selling pressure cookers, very far away from boat rentals. But what we got here? Oh, I bet that one of these is a star. Oh wait, there we go. 1-star bottle cap. Any more? Wait. No. Thought I saw a star bottle cap. Remove these bottles. You never know. I'm actually using the pick up objects feature in this game. Once in a million experience right here. Once in a lifetime experience. You'll never see that again. There's Hula Girls from the Fallout 3 trailer. If you know, you know. Man, this place is full of junk. I mean, 1-star bottle cap's always nice if you're trying to go for the quest or the achievement. Oh, like that. 2 bottle caps. Some bottle caps in here. 3 more money. First aid box, a little stim pack, clipboard, some cigarettes, and a average lock save, which I failed to pick lock. There we go. A recharger pistol. It's interesting. It's probably just random loot though. I mean, 2-star bottle caps though. I mean, that's pretty good for an unmarked location. To have 2-star bottle caps, so I'll consider that a dub. Anything around back maybe on the outside. You know, it's a lot taller on the outside than on the inside, I will say. I mean, that's just classic Bethesda scaling, I guess. Yeah. Okay, well, that's gonna do it for this place. Let's move on to the next one. The next location is a house owned by a special employee of the Gunrunners. Let's see what's inside. All right, so our next location is the Gunrunners. I feel like not many people have actually discovered this place. Nah, I'm just fucking around, but we're actually here for this guy. This guy actually owns a house, which is an unmarked location, and it's kind of weird because you don't really think of this guy of just like having a house. He's kind of just the guy who stands outside the Gunrunners and twiddles his thumbs at the workbench from time to time. But this guy actually does live a life, and we need to wait for him to go home. So it looks like it's 9 a.m. I think he'll go home at nighttime. So let's wait till about 7. See what he's... Uh-oh. No way, he's already gone. Damn it. Okay, well, my idea of following him home and being a stalker is over. But I do know where he lives. He's just right down the road here. He's walking distance from his job, which that must be nice. Right up here is his house. It's got a nice door. Oh, no, that's not his house. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think it's this house. Yes, and it's actually, you're not really supposed to be in here, so crouch and be sneaky. See if Isaac's sleeping. I don't even see him on the compass down there. Where is Isaac? Where the hell's Isaac? He's got 5 caps, some bobby pins. Wait, yeah, you can actually see this guy like walk back to his house and then like, walk to, you know, the Gunrunners, which is kind of what made this place interesting for me to cover it, but that didn't really go as planned. It's basically just a normal ass house. Gecko kebab though, take that. That's good. Good eats. Where the hell is he? Should I wait? Hold up. I'm gonna wait in the corner of his house. I cannot wait while trespassing. I don't know. Let me wait outside. It's 9:30. Bro's still at work. Like that's dedication. No, not here still. Okay, back outside. Another hour. 10:40, bro. You better be home. Okay. All right. Well. Another hour. It's 11:47, Isaac. It's time to go to bed. I can't with this guy. Oh shit. Evening. I show a little home inspection. Oh yeah, there he goes. Follow him inside. Oh shit. Oh. Haha. You were gonna try to kick me out. Let's see. Is he gonna go to bed now?
You'd better get out of here if you know what's good for you.
Isaac, can you just go to bed, bro? It's 1 a.m. now, man. Oh, Isaac. You're so cute when you sleep, Isaac. You know that? Dude, do I have a frag grenade? Oh, dude, if I had a frag grenade, I'd reverse pickpocket his ass. Put a frag grenade on him. That'd be really funny. Do you have a power fist, though? That's pretty funny. Goodbye, Isaac. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Nothing really happens if he dies, though. So, goodbye, Isaac. That's Isaac's house. It would have been a lot cooler if I got to follow him home, but yeah, nothing ever goes as planned, right? So, moving on to the next location. The next location is a common location, but hides some really weird lore. Let's dive deeper. Alright, so our next spot is actually right outside of Goodsprings. Which you may be thinking, well, how are we like 5 deep on this locations list? And like, we're at Goodsprings? Like, that's not secret at all. Like, I've definitely been here before. And you're right, but this hill up here has these red balls, and I bet you don't know what the hell they mean. So that's why I'm putting this here, because I'm going to explain to you what it actually means. So don't complain. Here we go. The Wild Wasteland. Guy named Johnny. 4 aces, clubs, and 4 balls, and a camera. Johnny, get your ass down there, dude. All right. So we've all probably been here, but what does it actually mean? So, all right. So now here on the wiki, it says that this encounter is called Johnny Five Aces. There's a dead prospector named Johnny wearing glasses with a glass pitcher and 5 aces on the cliff, 4 balls on a line. And it's actually a reference to a failed game project, Zyborn Clock, which we can't even go to the link anymore. Okay, so it looks like it was on some forums. People thought it'd be a good idea to make their own steampunk RPG with no gaming experience at all. Everyone else mocked them ruthlessly for over 2 years. So I guess it was a character from this stupid failed game project that a bunch of idiot Redditors made. And it's just a reference to the character Johnny Five Aces, with a metaphorical explanation of time travel involving 4 balls placed on the edge of a cliff. Like, whatever that means, I guess. But what it also does is the red balls are in a line that point to another Wild Wasteland encounter, the fridge, which is the Indiana Jones Easter egg Wild Wasteland encounter. So that's about it. Really weird, super niche reference. I don't know how anybody was supposed to understand this reference like at all. I mean, considering the website doesn't even exist. This is just an archive from 2006 to 2010. So super niche. That's why I feel like this location deserved a higher spot on this list, despite being right next to Goodsprings. The next spot takes us across the river into a dangerous cove. Let's see if there's anything interesting to discover. All right, I'm currently swimming across the river to the other side of the map. As you can see, there is this giant river that covers all the way from Hoover Dam all the way to down here. And yes, you can swim in it. There's only really like 2 locations on the other side, and this is one of them that we're going to cover right here. It's called the Lakelurk Cove. I wonder why they're going to call it that. There might be Lakelurks there, maybe? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I'm just kidding. I've literally been here multiple times. A lot of people don't go all the way down to the south of the map, let alone then swim across the river. But damn, this place has hella Lakelurks. I am on God mode, but that's because I'm here to discover the locations, not fight enemies. I'm not showing off my combat skills. But, I mean, look at all this XP. And the bloody mess perk is going insane right now as well. My goodness. I'm actually about to level up, I think. Ah, close. Oh, never mind. Level up. Wish I put my level ups in. Got max medicine, max guns, max sneak. I'll just dump it all in repair. I mean, I'm never gonna play this character again. Intense training, sure. Let's get 10 luck. There we go. But basically, this is all that's actually here. You just have a mercenary, some decent loot. A little med X is always good to have. Lever action shotgun. That's a decent find. Anything in this duffel bag? Oh, reinforced combat armor. Sweet. That's really good. My character might need that, to be honest. Black combat armor. There we go. Combat armor reinforced. Keep it on the beret, though. That's a nice find if you don't have combat armor Mark II from the gun runners. You can come here and kill like 30 million Lakelurks. Anything else actually here? Anything maybe under the water back here that might be hiding? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't really look like there's anything back here. This is the edge of the map. What about a cross over here? I don't think there's anything here. I think it's just some Lakelurks. that spawn here. But yeah, doesn't look like there's anything else here. But hey, you know, combat armor reinforced, that's a decent reward for the amount of work you put in. It's not bad. And that lever action shotgun as well. It's not too bad. But yeah, not really much else here. Just kind of like a niche location, the very bottom of the map. And then you have to cross the river as well. So I feel like not many people go here. But let's move on to the next location. The next location is a caravan on the road near Goodsprings. Let's see what it may have. Guys, don't be mad at me, but I'm right outside Goodsprings again. Because this is something I did not even know existed until I was doing the research for this video. But what we are coming up on is Ringo's wrecked caravan. And I didn't even know, like, you could actually, like, find something like this. Like, you know, he always says a story of how he's got powder gangers after him, but it's like, you know, I didn't think there's actual evidence for it. But here we go. This is supposedly, according to the wiki, Ringo's wrecked caravan. It's even got a magazine as well, today's precision. It's got a bed. Bro was not transferring nothing. 2 metal boxes, an ammo box. And maybe the powder gangers stole it all, but not moving a lot of loot, that's for sure. There's still powder gangers here, actually, which is surprising. We got his guard. Oh, free leather armor. So that's a good way to get leather armor early game, I guess. Another guard, which has been stripped naked. I don't know if that's a glitch or these powder gangers are freaky like that, but no armor on her. And of course, you get the loot from the powder gangers. So, I mean, not really much here, but I mean, a magazine's always nice early game when your skills are really weak. Definitely take that. And just some good enemies to kill for some easy XP. Oh, here's this Brahmin over here. Nothing. Absolutely nothing on it. So it's weird because clearly, you know, this happened a while ago, but still powder gangers hanging out, I guess. Just chilling. Yeah, he drove right by the prison. Unfortunate. I never go on this road. So that's why I didn't know about this. Maybe this location didn't deserve to be this high up. Oopsie, you know, my bad. I've never really walked down this road. Like, I usually, if I do come down this way, I'm making the right towards Prim. I'm never making a left towards, like, Sloan from here. So, I don't know. I feel like I never go this way. And it's not entirely obvious that this is Ringo's caravan to begin with, right? I mean, I guess it is Crimson Caravan Guards, actually. So, if you do have, you could put 2 and 2 together. But still, I thought that was really interesting. And it definitely caught my eye on the wiki when I was looking at unmarked locations. So, very interesting. Let's move on. We now head to the north part of the map and explore the abandoned train tunnel that leads to the Nellis Air Force Base. Alright, so we are out in kind of the middle of nowhere. Actually next to Raoul's shack and in between the Brotherhood of Steel safe house. But what we got here is the secret entrance to the Nellis Air Force Base through this train tunnel here. Now, holy shit! That actually scared me, bro. They got me, bro. They got me. I'm gonna turn off God mode because I feel like that'd be funny if I died. And I also don't have the pick lock skill, so I'm cheating. Sorry, guys. I know I was using God mode, so I don't think me pick locking anything's gonna upset anybody. But I have never gone through this train tunnel, and it's a very interesting unmarked location because it does have some use. If you somehow have 100 lockpick skill by the time you want to meet the boomers. It's also got rads in here. Dude, I don't know what's in here. This is glowing one. Damn. Roamers. No reavers yet. It's probably like one of the more big locations we're gonna discover here. I think this place is rigged with traps too, if I recall. I'm not entirely sure. That is weird loot. I have never seen mole rat meat and 5.56 on a ghoul before. Here we go. Oh shit. Yeah, I see how he died now. So what does this guy got? Oh my goodness. Hello. Doctor's bag. Fire helmet. That's kind of cool. Frag grenade. Take that. 2 Patriots cookbook, which are both explosive skills, which fits the boomers for sure. Man, I gotta watch out for mines. Maybe pop in our quick save. Oh, thank you. Oh, no. Oh, dude. Ow. I don't have anything quick binded on this, so I gotta scroll all the way down and choose a stim pack. I was so close to hitting E on that thing, though. Oh, there's another one right there. Damn, they're putting them on the walls? That is insane. More rads. Uh-oh. Who's in here? Is there a glowing one? Hit our landmine. Just a little generator room. some good scrap. Let me put on the flashlight so you guys can actually see. Probably a good idea. Yeah, it feels like I'm in Fallout 3 going through train tunnels. And the way I wasn't aiming this whole video basically is Fallout 3. I was told this was a lot harder. I mean, I do have a sleepy time, which is like the best SMG in the game, so it's not shocking that it's not that hard. Oh, they have to pick lock this one too, so there we go. Let's see. And even then, this is not like a straight, not even close actually. I mean, what the hell? This you'd still get bombed here for sure. Actually, maybe unless you're supposed to get through here. I'm assuming you don't get bombed here. It's unfortunate I can't really test because I'm already on a character that's beat the game. I'm assuming you go through there and then you can easily run on these tracks all the way to the gate. Well, that's interesting though. I've never actually been in there, so that was kind of fun. Luckily, we were able to handle that pretty well. But if you don't have a good gun and you somehow have 100 lockpick, like why go through there? It's just so weird, but it's all I got for that location. Let's move on to the next one. Next, we have a 2-in-1, a crashed plane, and a small scorpion burrow in the middle of the desert. Let's check them both out. All right, guys, so I am down at the south of the map near the outpost, and I kind of have a 2-in-1 here. So this one is pretty obvious, and this isn't the main focus. Is this crash plane here, unmarked location. I'm pretty sure all this has is an ammo box, but I'm sure plenty of people have seen this and gone here. So, you know, whatever. Consider this more of an honorable mention, if anything, because that's not exactly what we're here for right now. We are here for a location that I didn't even know existed. I mean, and for good reason, because how many people are actually walking out here towards all these rad scorpions? I actually don't have that much ammo left, so we'll see how ammo goes. Comes to it, I'll start cheating again. Definitely. Let me see what other weapons I have. Yeah. All right, I'm cheating. Oh man, the rad scorpions have pretty good armor against this 10mm SMG. Don't recommend this against the rad scorpions. But what we're actually here for is this unmarked location right here, out in the middle of this like just desert, basically. There's just a random rad scorpion burrow, and this really caught my eye when I was scrolling through the wiki. So I haven't looked what's inside yet. So this is my first time ever being in here, so I might miss something, to be honest. If I do, just leave a comment letting me know. Let's see though, anything. I'm assuming, holy shit, red scorpion queen. I didn't know that existed. I don't think this 10mm SMG is gonna do a good job against a rad scorpion queen. That thing is big though, man. That thing is massive. Okay, maybe I can sneak attack it. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. The suppressor. The suppressor is amazing. All these little baby rad scorpions. Man, I had no idea there's just a rad scorpion queen in this game. What else we got in here? 7 bottle caps. 7 bottle caps. Bunch of rad scorpions, obviously. Really basic ass loot though. Kind of disappointed. I mean, it's a whole rad scorpion queen. Come on. There's gotta be something in here. Have my flashlight on? There we go. Cowboy repeater. This is not good. 10mm pistol. Come on, man. I don't see the reward that I'm looking for. Like, not even like, you know, a couple hundred caps or anything. There doesn't seem to be any other bodies down here. Just really basic loot. I feel like that's not worth it. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in that, to be honest with you. Well, that's what it is. That's what it is, I guess. The red scorpion queen was sick though. Like I'm not like disappointed in the location itself. Just disappointed in the reward. But yeah, that was really cool. So let's move on to the final location then. The last location is a random shack outside North Vegas that actually houses 3 unique items. Let's go inside. All right, we made it to the final location of the video, and it's literally just a shack. It is just a shack located right outside North Vegas. Why is my HUD not on? And doesn't really have much from the outside, you know. Oh, Salesman Weekly in the mailbox. That's nice, actually. And another little shack right next to it with just some ammo. Nothing too crazy. But if we go inside, the Wind's Hideout, you'll find 2 distinct looking people.
Hey there. What are you doing here, stranger? You looking to start some trouble? Me? I'm Sammy of of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal duo. You better not mess with us or you'll end up face down in a shallow grave. Simple. Up until now, we committed our crimes stealthily, leaving no evidence behind, so we never built a rep. But that's gonna change with our next score. You just wait and see. You'll have to ask Pauline about that. She's the brains of our operation. I'm the muscle.
All right, let's ask
Later.
Pauline what's going on then.
You best not try any funny business, stranger. One word from me, and Vance will plant you in the ground. I'm Pauline, of Sammy and Pauline, the Wasteland's most dangerous and notorious criminal couple. You'd best not mess with us, or you'll have a bullet hole where your eye used to be. We ain't never heard of you either, so the not being impressed is mutual. Come a week or so, though, and everyone will have heard of Sammy and Pauline. Just you wait. Sammy and me got our hands on a powerful weapon not too long ago. Vance's gun. You know Vance, of Vance and Vicky? That gun's our shot at the big time. We're gonna sneak it in on the strip and rob one of the casinos. Maybe all of them. We'll be known as the greatest gunslingers to ever terrorize the wastelands. You'll see. You'll feel stupid that you made fun of us when you learn how rich we are.
Well, my character doesn't have the speech stat, so let's just give it a
So
try.
does your face, alright? And Sammy will add a few more if you don't shut up.
So, I mean, they're cooked.
Yeah, bye.
These guys are actually cooked. I mean, they're gonna get put down by the Securitrons real fast. But what's really cool is that, you know, if you can't convince them, you know, bullets usually are pretty good at convincing people. Alright, so if you can't convince them that their plan is garbage, do it the hard way. And you actually get a unique hat, Vance's lucky hat. I know that's what we're all here for, is the lucky hat. And the unique bonnet as well, I guess. Another nice hat. But normally they give you the key if you convince them, I think. I don't remember. But if we unlock the safe, we get Vance's 9mm SMG gun. Wait, excuse me? SMG gun? Vance's 9mm submachine gun. Which I did not know this thing existed until a couple weeks ago when I was playing. I just randomly walked in here. I was able to talk them down, and then I was able to get the 9mm machine gun, you know, without violence. But, you know, this way works just as effectively. But this thing is actually pretty good. 238 damage per second. Strength requirement of only 3. It's pretty cool. It's just pretty cool to see something all the way from, you know, like Prem, you know, Vicky and Vance Casino, all the way out here. And it's just kind of random as well. Not many people are ever going to, you know, go in here. Most people see it, it's a shack, I'll just keep walking. But it holds one of the most cool, unique weapons, like, in the game. So, pretty cool location. And that's why I saved this one for last. Because I just feel like, I don't know, it's just so inconspicuous. It's just a little shack out here holding, like, one of the coolest weapons in the game. So I think that's it for the Wind's Hideout and their horrible plan. That's it for this video, guys. Let me know if you want to see me cover more locations, and let me know how many of these you already knew about. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one.